Here's the starting lineup for the visit.
So Shams, our NBA champion Boston Celtics, last year, a terrific record from beginning to end. Could this be?
And for the coaches, Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that the guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, that's always important for teams that go a long way.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center spot. Curry passes to Moody. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
When your superstar is as unselfish as Steph Curry is, that's what gets other guys going.
There's Tatum with the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Moody from outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Green. His last outing, he had 18 points. Wiggins from long range. Boston pulls it in. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Wiggins from long range, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brown against Wiggins. Brown, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Washington.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, B.A., it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, the D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Brown, outside Holiday. There's Tatum with the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Attention fans.